I'm clipping this out. Book Glenn and I for the Daddy-O tour.
Yeah.
And we will come. We will come to the show.
We'll come out.
Yeah, just hashtag Comedy Club, Brickies. There's a handful of
they
these
did
that I've been in contact with.
That world record show where it was like the longest continuous stand-up set. I went out for that. It was a lot of fun. It was, I genuinely wasn't sure because it's the thing of like being awkward. And I know, oh God, is it Kevin? Kevin Rupert runs Brickies. I met him. We did a show a while ago. I don't know a ton of other Miamisburg, Ohio-based comedians. So
they're supposed to be opening up a Brickies in Cincinnati. So I'm going to say Brickies, the Commonwealth Sanctuary in Bellevue, Kentucky.
Yeah.
I'm going to tag them.
I reached out to them. They reached out
Comedy Club.
to me.
Yeah.
Commonwealth reached out to me, I think, on Instagram with a message. And I replied like, hey, I would love to come tell jokes at the venue. They replied with like, this is the person's email. We do booking through there. It's like, okay.
Sean, Braley.
You started.
They're all going to be tagged. And also you and I could walk to that show and you could stay at our house and they could save money on
and it's
lodging.
Like, I mean, I know I started this rant by saying comedy clubs aren't the best venues, but
we want to be booked at your comedy club.
There are obviously, I mean, there's great ones. Like I've been at Brickies. It's a fun room. I mean, I was at Brickies at a weird special event where they were doing a 6-day long comedy show. But no, like there's good venues, but it's like Steel Stacks that I mentioned earlier, where I perform more than probably anywhere
Steel
else.
Stacks
is it's my favorite venue. Store. It's run by an arts nonprofit, so they can't sell. Like they have to hire out the bar stuff, so they don't factor that into how they look at whether a show was a success, which refreshing as hell as a comedian, Like they look at ticket sales. That's a big thing, but it's not like, oh, like this crowd wasn't like a bunch of drinkers. So like we're only going to hire like people who bring out real dirtbags who are going to put away a 6-pack in a night. They're like, no, look, we want good comedy. Like they have standards. I love it.
So I'm going to clip this out. I'm going to tag all these places, book the Daddy-O comedy tour in 2025. We don't have anything official yet.
I mean, I can't promise that Steel Stacks will let us do
Comedy
it,
Club.
But I mean, basically, my arrangement with Steel Stacks, anytime I want to do a show, is I just ask them what dates they have available, and then I pick one of those. But
I think we should. And I'm mentioning Glenn said, I'm never coming back to Florida.
I said, ever, I'm gonna saw it off Bugs Bunny style and send it into the ocean.
Daddy-O!